Oh, this is the actual battalion guy. Even better, I like it. A plane overhead. What's going on, guys? Hey, John, Ryan. Out here in the, I'm not sure if this is Lake Ashby. I guess this is Osteen, Florida. What's up, Lou? And there's a fire out here. They've got helicopters coming in from overhead and dropping water on the fire. So we've seen the chopper come through here a couple times. I just smooth talked the sheriff, got him out of the way. And I'm sorry, what was your name?
Nadia.
I got Nadia out here. She's taking some pictures, and we're gonna get a lot closer than we otherwise would have been. So, yeah. Probably can't see a whole lot, guys, but I'm sorry for the shaky. I don't have a gimbal. I just got a notification come through. Oh, you're up in Daytona right now? Be safe up there. It's a cesspool. Yeah, Lou, they're I'm not sure what the things they're called that they're dropping them with, but yeah, they're picking up water from, I guess, a lake about 2 miles from here. And then I'm not sure if you could see that. You definitely couldn't, because this camera's pretty bad. But yeah, they're dumping we're trying hard not to get busted out here, because we're way past the point that we should be. But what up, Liberty Troll? I was actually watching your video. Well, I don't want to say on the way here, but it was on the way here. And what I've seen so far, holy smokes, man. That was excellent. Excellent. Watch your back. Yeah. What up, press? Oh, that's sweet. All right, we'll stop and we'll try to.
Nope, I can't let you see.
We'll try to zoom in, guys. Right in my shot. Do it. Jesus, it's shaky. I'm fucking holding still. Actually balancing it against something. All right, I guess that's not happening. It'll come through as soon as I stop doing it. So there's not really anything going on out here. I just thought, oh, it'd be cool if I went live and got a shot of this helicopter. I was talking to, I guess I didn't even notice if it was Volusia County. I guess it is Volusia County. Deputy Rodriguez. He was solid. What up, Tag, Joko, Dub, Cammed Up Caveman? What up? Flying Otters in the house? Yeah. I just got a new phone, and what's up, B-Say? I don't know if that's why it's so shaky, but whatever. So just to recap, we've got a fire of some sort out here in the Osteen area, Osteen, Florida. Yeah, it has been a while. I can't read that. It has been a while though. It's irritating. This is what's really irritating to me. So I don't know how far back that was, but they didn't need to keep us that far back. I don't get it. Like, nobody's gonna be on this road unless they belong here. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, this doesn't go anywhere, right?
No, I'm from Port Orange. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not from Port Orange. I can't say it.
We're getting our exercise.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I don't know how big the fire is. The officer didn't know. Maybe after I go here, I'll go over to the lake and try to get some shots of those helicopters going.
I heard 150 acres.
150 acres? All right, well.
But don't confirm it.
We're going to quote it, guys. It's 150 acres. It's been confirmed by the press right next to me. So, suits and lies, there's a brush fire of some sort. So if you were looking for excitement, this probably isn't the live. If you wanted to just hang out with me for a little bit, well, that's different then. So planes flying overhead, I imagine just kind of paying attention to direction this thing's going. All right, we'll do a quick poll. There's nothing going to be going up by those flashers ahead. So up ahead we got flashers, man. You can't even freaking see them. Who thinks I should just cut it and get out of here? Since we're not going to be dealing with anybody. Let's get ones for stay alive. And then just silence from everybody if we want me to go away. All right, coming through loud and clear, I think. So I did catch the got my what is that? I guess it's my backup with me, and I did have a pretty interesting conversation with the deputy, so that'll be nice. So out here, there's a lot of forest. There's a lot of like pasture land for cattle and stuff like that. People familiar with Central Florida, it's the Lake Ashby area. Maybe a little further than Lake Ashby towards Osteen. I think it's out on Pell Road. They've got the, we'll get a little closer, but they got the little urban units. Urban? Is that the word I'm looking for here? But they've got these ones out by my house too, because I don't live in a neighborhood. So there's a lot of the same bullshit where you really can't access water except for dumping it, unless you're carting it in. There's no, infrastructure out here for water lines. A conversation with the deputy went well. He was just, he was trying to justify keeping us back. But I mean, we've moved up probably a half a mile. And I mean, there's smoke now, so I get it. But his job was to keep traffic from going through, And traffic I view as vehicle traffic, not necessarily foot traffic, although he probably didn't... Yeah, is it rolling? Oh, it's rolling all the way over there, huh? It's interesting. Everybody go check Twisted Luck Truth out. He does absolutely phenomenal work. He's in this Central Florida area as well. We'll see if we can get a comment out of these guys. Can you guys tell us anything about what's going on? No? Mum's the word?
We're not the PIOs.
Gotcha.
There's big flashing lights there.
That's where the PIOs are?
Yeah, there's a sheep down here.
All right. Do you know if this is on public land or if it's on private land? Question for the PIO. All right. So all these municipalities and all these cities, they put these guys in such a bind. Like, you can't say what's going on to the public. I mean, I imagine if there was a threat to the public, you could say something to the public, right? So I don't get it. It's so backwards. It's like, you work for us. Tell me what you know, and if you're wrong, okay, you're wrong, or you don't give me the exact information. Jesus, I mean, I just want to know what's going on. Getting a little smoky down here. Wish this shit wasn't so freaking shaky. Alright, so you're right, I do need an electric scooter. Although if those freaking deputies wouldn't have been down there, I'd still be in my car and I could have parked right up here. Like, well, how? All these people are coming through. Like, well, I mean, I get it, he lives here, but, or he told the cop that he lived here. I don't know, man. I don't think you're far off on that one, Twisted. So that was, I already forgot her name. Was it Adriana? If it's not Adriana, I'm not sure where that name just got pulled from. She's a stringer also, and was out here taking photos. But she was just back there behind the police line, content to, well, probably not, well, obviously not content because she's still following me, but yeah, I mean, she was hanging back, like what's the purpose of keeping everybody back? I think I'm just talking to talk at this point. Maybe I'm. Twisted can throw his own link up in there if he wants people to go to his channel. I'm not sure. I think I've got like 3 moderators, and they probably don't like me anymore or something. But if you go to, after the video, if you go to my community tab, well, I guess if you're doing that, you can just freaking search them at that point. Okay, man, I get it. You want me to end the route. All right. So over here, it looks like you can get to this point from the other direction, which I don't know if that's like the I-95 side, because I don't think there's another way over to this area other than 415, and that's the way that I came. So All right, we got, not gonna get a good shot of that, but white shirt standing on top of the engine. I'll switch it back when we get a little closer. That shaking is crazy. Colleen, I really appreciate that. Here we go, guys. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Are you the battalion chief?
I am.
Can you tell me anything about what's happening out here?
Yeah. It's a brush fire. It's about 150 acres right now. It's about 5% contained.
Which is it on? It's on this side. Where are you guys pulling water from?
Well, right now we've got tanker trucks that have water in them, and the helicopters are getting water from local ponds.
Do you know if any of that is like? Do you know how close anybody can get to the helicopters,
Dropping water.
or not dropping it but picking it up?
They were actually flying right over here where you're walking.
And that's where they were picking up.
They were picking up and then taking it back, yeah, but you can't go down like where they're dropping it back into the fire pit. If you wanted to get a shot of them coming over, they really were flying right over here to get water and then flying back, but I haven't seen them go in a while. They might be on like a break right now.
Okay. Is that that's your plan though?
What?
To have them continue to do that?
They will continue to drop water as we need it. They're hitting spot fires.
Okay.
They're in water right now, so if y'all are gonna walk this road, that's totally fine. Just don't go back into this side of the road at all.
Okay.
Like off of the road.
Gotcha.
Okay?
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah. If you guys need anything, let me know.
And I'm sorry. What was your name?
Kara?
Kara. Thank you, Kara. Have a good day.
You leaving?
No, I was just driving down to see y'all. That's why I told them y'all don't go back on.
All right. Well, there you have it. So, you were right on the facts. 150 acres. So, so that's that. I'm just gonna walk up to this opening, get some shots with my other camera, and then we'll walk back and see if we can see this helicopter thing happening. There's a moderator, Leslie Sylvan. Happy birthday, Leslie. I did get your email. Happy birthday anyway. And where did I leave off? Colleen, thank you very much. I only know of a few people that have been there that long. And you really only know the vocal ones, right? So I appreciate you being here sincerely. Thank you. Thank you, Angel. Yeah, it's a good sub, Aussie Life, for sure. He really digs into it. And while you guys are at it, Steven, if you're not subscribed to Steven Sanders' channel, subscribe to him as well. He really has a knack for digging into corruption. So he's a great teammate. All right, here we go. Got this guy. What's funny is anybody that's familiar with this area knows that probably, let's see, maybe this direction, it's out and around. So it's you have to go out and around to get over there. But there's a fire tower. There's actually a fire tower that they could station at. It's right off 415. All right, well, getting ash in my eyes. That's thick down there. You mind if I climb up there?
You'd have to ask the guy that owns the truck.
I was obviously kidding, but he actually sounded serious. He said one of you guys own the truck?
What's that?
He said one of you guys own the truck? No?
We don't know nothing.
All right. I'm just gonna stretch the truth here, guys. They said talk to the guy in the white shirt.
That's a Volusia County truck.
I'm just
I work
kidding.
Seminole County, so I can't give you permission for
Yeah,
anything.
no, I'm just kidding, man. Be safe, guys. Four Corner, what up? Well, there's an opening, but not a lot of smoke over there, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that most of this fire is forward and to the right, guys. If you guys didn't hit that thumbs up button, I understand why, because there's nothing going on out here, but do a guy a favor, do it anyway. Imagine the scene from what is it, Starsky and Hutch, and just do it. Be safe out here, all right?
You got your walking shoes on, you're good.
Yeah, that's right, man. Although I would have preferred driving right up to this point.
I understand, yeah.
But yeah, I do have my my walking shoes on.
I just want that helicopter shot and then I'll be good.
Yeah, they just went to get fueled back up, and they'll start back. And actually, where those units are at right now, the helicopter goes right over top of them, back and forth to the pond back there.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, so
All right, cool. So I'm gonna set up over there. And you said you're from Seminole,
I'm from Seminole.
and you're just coming down to support?
I'm just here on support. Yep.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, be safe out here, all right?
You too.
What up, Dan? What up, Lion? All right, well, I've probably had some turnover in the room. We're out here in the Osteen, maybe southeast side of Lake Ashby. Southeast? Yeah, southeast side of Lake Ashby. And there's a brush fire out here. It's about 150 acres. And it's I think she said 25% contained. So hopefully they're not refueling these helicopters too far from here, because the smoke's starting to get thick, and I don't know. I don't really want to breathe this for a long time. Yeah, she probably had a better one, because she was up there talking to I think it was a Seminole County Battalion chief. I think he was a battalion chief. A great one with, I already forgot her name. I assume it was a Volusia Battalion chief, the female. So I'm sorry for the jump here, but we're gonna go with Adriana, because that's maybe I did, Dan. If I did, it wasn't intentional. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But anyway, she told me that maybe I was already live at this point, but there is a wedding out here today. So I imagine that this is part of the wedding party. Congratulations. I would not be happy if there was a brush fire in my wedding. Yeah, so nobody gave us any indication how the fire started, but in fairness to myself, I didn't ask that question like a moron. So I did ask what was going on. So I mean, she told me there was a fire, so that was I don't have a drone, no. Madison has a drone, but we got somebody coming through right here, so maybe they'll tell us.
We're shutting the whole road down.
All right.
It's coming this way.
All right, cool. Do you know how it started? All right.
There's been a fire out here for weeks. I think it jumped out of those lines. There's been a 600-acre out here fire that's been going on for probably 3 or 4 weeks.
Oh, no shit.
That fire jumped the lines, I think is what happened.
Okay.
But head that
Yeah, we'll
way.
get out.
Get out,
Yeah,
okay?
all right. Be safe, all right? So what do you guys think about the fire department being concerned for your safety? I feel better. I feel better about the fire department's concern for my safety than I do a police officer's concern for my safety, because for the most part, I think the police officers is a pretend concern for my safety, whereas I think there's probably some genuine concern from the fire department. You know, like they've probably seen some pretty nasty burn stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, yes, Dan, that is you'll see in the initial conversation when I got here that's what it was, but you won't see it in this video because I didn't think to go live until after. But but that's that. It is getting a lot thicker down here than it was before. Although I guess it's kind of like video in a hill. It doesn't look as bad on video as it does in real life. What up, Joe? Cool. It could be a control burn, although they do. It could have been a control burn. I don't know. They do a lot of control burns out here. So yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if that was ended up being the case. No, doesn't feel good for the lungs. Not at all. That's true. Is it Mikao? Mikao? Somehow correct me if I'm wrong. But or they could have got the Forest Service out here also, so that's another indicator in the control burn side, or possible, but they could have been they could have cleared a line just to separate the path of the fire too. I'll put out this disclaimer: I'm no firefighter, but maybe somebody can correct me. Liberty Troll, I can run pretty fast. I might look like an old man, but I can run pretty fast. What a buzz. Get in? Yeah.
I'm getting ready to make a stand on this road right here, so.
Do we have any fire police responded?
We lost the head, so it's going to hit this road, so we're going to...
Yeah, appreciate that.
154, you on 10-7? 154, it's on 7. I'm at Boyle Road. I had to go all the way around to that sugar can on that road.
So we got a pretty nice rig in here. Just gonna take a little look, see what we got going on here. How about you pick her up and I'll get out?
Well, no, she can get in the back.
Oh, right.
Hey, you want to jump in the back?
Yeah, thank you.
You move that stuff out of the way.
So it came out cool now. So I was like, shoot.
Are you going from the east end?
So how far is it away from here?
Right now we're probably about an eighth of a mile in.
We're
We're just preparing to protect this road.
Got it. So is it going all the way down to the end of Pell now? Is this Pell?
This is Pell, yeah. I don't think it's going to reach all the way to the end of Pell.
No, but I mean, are they going to block it up? Is that where they're going to start
Yeah, we're
blocking
going to block
it
off the road, yeah.
Sorry, cover that.
I missed that coming up.
Problem.
Operations Report 36. Need you to check these two little driveways right here and make sure you have access and set up, and be checking for anything that's in the pasture that pops up.
I parked right here.
Where are
Appreciate
you
it,
parked
man.
at?
Right.
Okay.
First station.
Appreciate it. Be safe.
Good luck.
Thanks. There's not a chance in hell you would have caught me jumping in that truck, though, boys. Zero shot. Zero shot we get into that guy. Oh, he's coming through. I'm sorry. Oh, we got actual newscasters out here and shit. All right, well, I think that's pretty much it from here. They've pushed us out. We got thick smoke. You can see it here. We got thick smoke coming overhead, pretty close to here, actually. So thick, dark smoke right there. You might want to take some more. Like, there's some pretty thick stuff coming through right now. I'm helping out, what is it, Wesh 2. Letting Wesh 2 scoop me. These guys over here. We're a long way from DeLand, I'll tell you that, Liberty Troll. And Sergeant Salmon is not my favorite at all. I feel like we might get some talk from these guys. Kind of feel like walking back down a little bit to where the smoke is. What do you guys think? I think I should go down there? No, this is Florida, central Florida, towards the east side, towards the east coast. It's maybe 10 miles, no, maybe 20 miles inland from the New Smyrna area. All right, well, creating some distance. I guess at the very least, if they want me back, they'll have to come get me. So we'll get that. But yeah, this is really thick stuff coming through right here. Oh, right on, Curtis. Where at in Michigan? Leslie, 62. 62. John, you're right. This guy might be coming into his driveway here. No. Do. Joe, from what that Seminole County battalion chief said, we're about 1/8 of a mile, which is actually quite close. This smoke here, again, I'm no firefighter, but this looks pretty like it's pretty close to me. I'm not. Everybody, calm down. I'm not in any danger. I want everybody to know that I'm completely safe. But anyway, I think it's pretty close to where I am right now. So where that truck pulled in, there's a large opening, and I think there's actually fire back there. That's actually where I'm trying to get to. Smoke coming through at the level of the road, a little further past this truck coming my direction that just turned in. So I think that's an indicator that it's pretty close when the smoke's kind of like rolling over the road and not, you're not seeing it over the trees or whatever. If I have to run like a scared little girl, is there a preferred way you want the camera? Do you want it back on me, or do you want it like pointing ahead? The wind isn't bad, no. Liberty Troll, let's go somewhere with that, bro. Central Michigan, William. We used to go to a place up in West Branch. So I'm not sure what you call Central Florida. Maybe Central Florida is more like the Lansing area for you, but yeah. Temperature, it's probably 85. It's hot as fuck out. I don't know what your name is. Chaiwana Era. This is a government accountability channel. I actually didn't come here for, I came here to just take some pictures, but there was a deputy at the road and I figured, well, might as well. So you guys heard him say, we're not letting anybody through anymore. That's like the third car that's gone through. Yeah, it's probably the smoke. Although it's been, I don't know, partly cloudy here today. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. It's beautiful out here. It's, I think Florida gets, I'm not even sure if it does get a bad rap, but there are, the parks in Florida are some of the best in the whole nation. The ecosystems in Florida are some of the most interesting, so. No worry, Jen, you literally missed nothing. The people that have been on here for 40 minutes, I thank you. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the true fans. That is for sure, or true supporter. I'll say that, supporter. Yeah, Florida is really nice. Yes. That's right. Yeah, it's unexpected, and then I just left the area that he wanted me to stay at, and just thought this little entrance up here might yield something interesting, and I think it will. How is that going to work? So I keep my channel pretty apolitical because I think that both parties are total garbage. But how do you guys think that's going to work out if you get convicted of all those felonies? He gets sentenced January 11th. I'm sorry, July 11th. You know, I mean, how do you not go to prison for that? And I'm not saying that it should have happened or it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. It's kangaroo shit. But I'm only saying it because, wow, you know, wow, we got some crazy shit going on right now in our country. Some truly banana republic shit. So, you think so? I mean, I hope for the country that that's true, right? Because, I mean, all this is just, I mean, the precedent that it's setting. All right, this is some great stuff, guys. All right, so you might not be able to see it, but they got these dozers. And I think that's what they're creating the lines with. They're just ramming through here. This guy. Oh, no, I wasn't doing shit. What's happening? Yeah, so anyway, it's country's in a real interesting spot right now, huh? And again, I want to be clear, both the political parties are total garbage. They're total trash. Complete trash. All right, way back there. I think that's a water truck. So, smoke pretty thick here. I mean, that's, it's just through this little hole right here. Smoke is pretty darn thick. Well, I mean, Das Foot, I couldn't even tell you who's president either. Right now, it's like an eggplant or something, right? I mean, seriously. I mean, I hope there's debates, right? I mean, how could you not? I mean, it's a really sad thing for the country. But from an entertainment perspective, I mean, can you imagine Joe Biden debating? It's a Wildfire, Jen. Liberty Warrior. Yeah, you're absolutely right on that. We got U.S. Forest Service. So I'm actually not aware of any national park land around here. I know there's a lot more closer to the Orlando area, the Christmas area. For those of you in Florida, you should take advantage of the Florida Trail, which is it goes all the way through the state of Florida, but you guys should check the Florida Trail out. It's awesome. The fire? It could be just some smoke machine behind there. One of the firefighters is the jilted ex, and he heard about the wedding. That's what that press person, that's what the battalion chief told me. It was a jilted lover that started this fire because of the wedding. All right, now, obviously I'm kidding, guys. Hopefully that didn't need to be said, but I really wish they were flying the the helicopters over. That was sweet. Leslie, I have kids, so, you know, young kids. I don't mean to say, oh, I've got kids. I mean, I've got young kids. So while we do discuss those things frequently, especially with my older son, there's a lot less of that. Yeah, there's a plane flying around. Here you go, Joe. So I have all those other conversations too. So, which I don't know. They're probably good for me. Who knows? Dang, River Rat. Really appreciate that shit. Yeah, Ed for action. It's look how thick it is down there. Can you see that? It's super thick. Right across the road, black smoke. Yeah, Ed for action. It's tough, right? I mean, that's kind of like the driving force, you know, for why I'm even doing this. Like, if I'm not willing to do a goddamn thing and just let all this shit happen and then leave it to my kids, leave it to, you know, leave them. I mean, they're already going to be left with the mess. It's going to be worse. But I don't know how I could sleep at night, you know, knowing that I stood by and didn't do shit. And I'm not saying that, you know, I'm out here making, you know, these giant changes, but I'm saying that I've had enough. That's for goddamn sure. You know what I'm saying, folks? I'm fed up. Yeah, sure, I want to hear a joke. Let's go with it. Yeah. Yeah, like all of the nanny stuff with the fire around. Like, I get it, you know, people need to be safe, but come on. What has more brains than Hitler? Hopefully I'm not the punchline, but here we go. John, yeah. And they do it with, like, think about Lawrence accountability and the dreaded rabble rouser, for example. You know, for anybody following their story, they're one of the last videos that the rabble rouser put up, or it was the last one that I posted. He, you know, he's talking to this board, and he calls them Nazis. He says, you know, he calls them Nazis, and these people, there's no reaction. There's no, you know, there's not even, I mean, all they do to that guy is silence the guy. but they didn't even try to silence him there. They just absorbed the hurl like it was true, because it's true, you know. And you know, I don't want to be like super hyperbolic and say, you know, these people are, you know, rounding and putting them into, you know, furnaces, but I am saying that these are the people that would not say no to that order. You know what I mean? They would, you know, at the Nuremberg 2.0, they would be trying to say the same thing, that they were just doing their job, just doing my job. So, Savannah, okay. Hey, Savannah, welcome. This is atypical content, so hopefully you'll check out one of the other videos and it'll give you an idea of what I'm like. John Eagle in the house, what up? I like that everybody is posting those videos from Amelia up in Michigan. That little girl she's a pistol, and the world needs to see, needs to hear her voice. All right, well, I mean, I don't know that anything else is going on. This is only getting closer, guys. We've been on for an hour. Yep, just following orders, Joe. Just following orders. Thank you. It's a little out of control. I appreciate that, Jen. I think I strive for that. I certainly don't always achieve it, but I do always strive for it. All right, well, nothing much going on here. How about we, you guys want to take a stroll down here and talk to these deputies? Chase the lights, you know, I don't know. He gets plenty of blame, you know, but I don't know if he gets more or less than any other of the jackbooted tyrants that, you know, was a governor of this state. John, I do know, but for anybody that might not know, there's 5 freedoms secured to us by the First Amendment of the Constitution, and I use an acronym. Not that I think I'd ever forget at this point, but I still use the acronym because it makes a conversation like this easier. So we've got religion, assembly, petition, press, and speech. And those rights, we were born with those rights. They weren't granted to us by some lord in Washington or some robed judge from on high. We were born with these rights, and that's it. But we have a problem in our country is we have people that they swore an oath to assist us in securing these rights, and they've abandoned it. They've abandoned it to the point that they don't even know the oath that they swore. And, you know, these rights, they're not going to protect themselves. They're not going to stand up for themselves. They will be trampled. They will be run over. They will be abused by every single person that you allow it to happen with. We need to stand up and we need to assert our rights every freaking day, in every imaginable way, period. Yeah, Melissa, God-given rights, but even for the people that don't even believe in God, right? They were still born with those same rights. So I guess I'm just trying to make the picture complete for everybody, but for a lifetime, they have been known as God-given rights. Yeah, it's John, it's gross. It's just gross. All they do is raise their hand up and they say, I do. Or is that what they say? I do? Or I swear? Or whatever they do, it's woefully insufficient. John, I'd be skeptical if 25% knew the First Amendment. 25% of the people there. I think that's actually being really generous. I think that's being really generous. But, you know, I came into the whole police officer thing thinking that a lot more would know it. And, you know, zero knew it. I mean, 3 years, and I think I've ran into 2, maybe 3 officers that knew the First Amendment. So, and I think it's only because, is Sienna say my name? Okay, Sienna. Are you going to stop saying Sienna now that we've said say your name? Sienna? I don't know where I was. Sienna hijacked it, so mission accomplished. No, I don't go hunting. I have gone hunting, but I haven't. Natural rights, Leslie. Absolutely right. Natural rights. Hey, Freddie. Freddie Spaghetti. Yes, you were just trying to derail me. Well, joke's on you. None of this was scripted. We got a helicopter, guys. We're going to head back over here now. Helicopters in the air. Sorry, squirrel mentality took over. I don't think Sienna was spamming the chat, guys. She just wanted to be recognized. Or maybe not, I don't know. But if that's what it was, you've been recognized, Sienna. Welcome. Twinkling stars, I'll pray for everyone. John, that's like Orlando's motto. I don't know if I should. I probably won't uncover it in the chat here today, but there is some exciting news that is coming on that front, guys. All right, well, we got the Dozers coming out now. I heard the helicopter, so, I mean, that's the only reason I walked back here. I completely agree with that, Leslie. That's what the oath is to. They're pals. And I think they take that oath seriously. I don't think they'll do... I think that is a hard line for them. For 99% of them, we'll say. You know? So, there's that. I agree with that, Leslie. They should. And I'm that's the biggest thing, right? I mean, how good can, hold on, guys. It's close. The chopper. There it is, you see it? All right, tell me somebody saw that goddamn helicopter. Better Cop might be that might be accurate. Because good cop is a, that's such a stretch. Let's check these things out. So I don't know what's on the back of that deal. But that's pretty sweet. I bet it just cuts a hole in the forest, huh? I think we're gonna see that helicopter. I'm gonna get closer for you guys. All right. The sacrifices. Fire breaks. The sacrifices that I make for you guys. Just so you guys can see the helicopter. Also, you guys can see the helicopter. So now it's actually a confusing thing. If the fire is over on that side and the helicopters were picking up water from that side, then why are they going over the road at all? Here we go. Wow, that shit is thick. That shit is thick, folks. Super thick. Jen, I think you're right. I've tried to make some requests from Tennessee and I got shut down. Do I like anime? My son likes anime. I don't really get into anime. Although he had me watching one anime show with him. I can't remember the name of it though. It is. It's crazy. They're pretty aggressive down there with the equipment, though. My guess is that it's going to, Jen, really, because you're in Tennessee. I'm confused. I thought. October, we're not sure what the source of the fire is, and specifically where it's located is off Pell Road in Osteen, Florida. It's about 150 acre wildfire, and the last we heard that it had broken outside of containment, and that's why they were moving us further back. Jen, letters of Foshin at Gmail. Send me an email. I'm very interested in that. I don't do anything in PA. They put those signs everywhere, though, James. Everywhere. I think Dan's relatively close to there, but I don't know. That's it. Thank you, Leslie. What is the basis for the trespass sign, though? Guys, it's so thick you can't even see the freaking helicopter go through there. Holy shit. I think it's at the fucking road. This guy. These guys are going back to work over here. Forest Service going in. Look at this. Holy fucking shit. I wish you could change the camera while you were live. It's not going to be long before I do have to go this direction. All right, where's the freaking helicopter? I promised everybody a helicopter. I promised everybody a helicopter. It's coming, guys. We're going to get a great fucking shot, too. Fuck yeah. That was sweet. We got helicopters, guys. Those are our helicopters up there. Putting out fires and shit. Dropping water from the sky. That's pretty cool. All right. I'm going to catch one more of them. Because I stupidly had this point in the opposite direction. So while everybody in here and I got to see it, I didn't actually get the shot I wanted. They're probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing? There's a fire right over there. Is he stupid? East Volusia. No. I mean, it's Foot. It's tough because 415 is the dividing line for east and west in my mind. And it's on the east side, but no, I don't think there's any rain expected today. I bet it jumps the road too. I don't think the fire's right fucking there. Holy shit. Yeah, it's jumping the road. Holy shit. Goddamn right it's getting intense. Holy shit. All right. We're just gonna get a little bit closer. What do you think, guys? I have to assume that somebody's gonna tell me to kick rocks, you know, again. Tell me again. All right, I'm gonna just move up here. They got another U.S. Oh shit! They got another U.S. Forest Service tractor. This one's probably got the water in it. Wow, you can't even see it go through there. Sweet. Dope. Well, I'm sorry that it's all on fire over here for sure, because I run over here in the Lake Ashby area sometimes, over in Wiregrass Prairie. So I think when I showed up, they were just like leaving to refuel, so we should have some pretty good chopper action for a minute. All right. Yeah, it was 25% contained. I think it had lost that containment when we got the ride, or when that female battalion chief came through. Appreciate that full frame. I wish I had a gimbal with me for your guys' sake. What up, Major? Can you guys see through the trees here? Lost them in the smoke. It's intense out here, boys and girls. This is Florida. Wonder what their plan is for the road here. John, my view on rights? My view on rights is that they exist. They exist and we were born with them. Now, I think there's a large swath of the population and the vast majority of the government class that would agree that they're just a social construct. I don't know how else they so nonchalantly violate rights other than that. All right, well, I think that we got all we need to see here. I mean, we can see fire getting closer if we want, but I think I'm good. We'll go back and we'll have a little conversation with these deputies up here. They're not busy. Mm-hmm. I think the fact that we drop water from helicopters to put out fires is so rad. What is it about this? I can't seem to walk away from it. You guys think it's some pyromaniacy? Manacy? I don't know. Guys think I'm a pyromaniac or something? Interesting. You think I might be smart to start deploying some resources to the other side of the road? I don't know. Yes, I will try to avoid the water dump. I can't imagine that bugs out here, that would be too nice. True that, Leslie. All right. Yeah, it is hot as hell out there. Is there sound now? Sorry about that. I'm not sure how that happened. I'd say hopefully that wasn't too long, but I mean, was I saying something? I was saying something to Stacy that there's a fire going on out here. It's about 150 acre fire, and it's less than 25% contained. Thank you, John. Sweet. Rogue Patriot, Osteen, Florida, Volusia County, Florida. Thank you, Ed, for action. These are all Forest Service guys, which only lends to the control burn idea getting out of control in my mind, that there's already Forest Service guys up here. But again, I don't know how the U.S. Forest Service works, so I could be completely wrong. Well, it's been burning at least 2 hours because I've been here almost 2 hours. I got the notification about the fire, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes longer ago than, further back than that. I was debating coming. I didn't really want to drive all the way out here. But I think from my perspective, it's a big W. It's a big W, guys. Cuz got to hang out with all you cool cats, huh? That's right, Leslie. Yeah, they can get out of control real quick. And especially around here, there's no, as you guys can see with helicopters coming in, there's no real infrastructure and water lines where they can access, where they can access hydrant and water. So. Ed for action. I don't care what the census says. I mean, I'm just being real. You exist. Maybe I should go that route. Andrew, there's a brush fire in central Florida. It's about 150 acres outside of the Osteen area. and I was just coming out to get some shots of it. They already have whose name? I'm sure my name's on the list. I mean, there's probably zero chance that my name's not on the list. Yeah, yeah. It was pretty close. We got pretty close to it. We saw flames, close enough for flames. So the only problem is that I drove my car directly up to the police line. Something that I never do. And if Liberty Troll is still in the chat, he can attest to my level of precaution when I go somewhere. So we're going to see how they behave, the deputies up here. And hopefully I can keep it together and not give them a reason to run my tags. I'm not sure, Andrew. I walked down here with somebody from Wesh too. So who knows? I mean, I'm not going to say that it didn't happen because, you know, that would be silly. I didn't know that smoking weed was a right. I mean, it's a right as much as anything else. You know, you can do it, right? I don't think that we should create laws to, you know, make plants illegal. Yes. Nice. Thank you, Zach. Exactly. That's exactly right. That's a Cheech and Chong given right for everybody that likes to partake. So that's a good point that I probably overlooked in my life. You didn't need any help from the government to smoke weed. That's true. Dude, that is so sweet. So somebody was mentioning, I can't remember who it was, but somebody was mentioning the name of that bucket contraption that's on the bottom of the helicopter. Are you still in the room? And do you know about those things? You know, that's another interesting point. I mean, why isn't poison ivy illegal? It sucks. Yeah, it's been really dry for months and months. I'm not going to say unseasonably dry because we've had drier seasons for sure, but yeah, we desperately need rain. Lou is a helicopter pilot. Holy shit. That's pretty epic. Leslie, that might actually be the technical name, but it was a different name given in the chat earlier. What if they use meth or crack? I think that stuff like that, while I don't partake in my own life, I don't think that we should be in the business of telling people what they can and can't do with their own body. So, should it be legal? Probably, yeah. I mean, maybe there's some age restrictions that we, put on like we would alcohol. I don't know. I don't have the answers for that, but criminalizing the addicts, I don't think is the answer. Well, I mean, if I was okay with meth, I think coke is fine, right? Or is there a bar? Is there a bar that should be achieved there? No. No, I have not. Criminalizing fun is all right. All right, here we go. Fire came all the way up to the road.
Oh, they let you stand there?
Well, they let me stand there, but the fire came literally up to the road. You could see the flames, like, yeah, it was crazy.
You got it on video?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Did you try to go forward again and they not let you?
Try.
Yeah,
I didn't want to.
yeah.
My luck.
Did you get some shots of those helicopters coming
Yeah,
back though? Yeah,
that
that
was
was sweet. All right, guys. I don't know if I want to. Should I? Let's vote. Can we vote? One, I ask. Two, I don't.
Oh, really? Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was awesome. It was cool. Okay, fine. Jen, you don't know? Come on, Jen. Deputy, what? I'm sorry.
What's that?
What's your last name?
Kagle.
Kagle. I'm sorry.
Why?
Did you I don't mean to be an asshole. Did you catch shit growing up with that last name?
This is my married name, so.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you were spared all that. You know, he probably got it worse though.
Well, he has two sisters too, so. I've heard the jokes.
Yeah.
I work with men, so.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes. You're like.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be insensitive about it, because it's your last name, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've heard of
Yeah.
it. No, my maiden last name was King.
Okay.
So that was a little better.
Yeah. You guys should have done it the other way,
Yeah,
you know?
It's funny because he's a firefighter, so they always give him crap. Like,
He would have been much better off
Yeah.
then, for sure, yeah.
That's funny. So he definitely gets the jokes then. Yeah, oh yeah. What station's he at? He was at Station 11, Derbyshire. Now he's in Pearson, which I don't know the number, but he's at Pearson.
So, Deputy, if somebody came up to you and asked you a question and you didn't know the answer to it, but by all rights it was something that you should know the answer to, would you make a good faith effort to find out the answer to that question?
If I don't know the answer to something, I tell them that I don't know the answer, and I'll try to get the answer.
Right on. I appreciate hearing that. The First Amendment of the Constitution, it secures 5 fundamental rights to we the people. Could you tell me what those 5 freedoms are?
I don't understand why you're questioning me.
You don't understand why? It was about good faith. So it was a question about good faith. So if you didn't know the answer to something, would you make a good faith effort to find out the answer? And you said that you would. So that's the purpose of the question.
You're recording me, and that's fine. But
Yes, I am recording you with the
fine.
two cameras.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you're recording me also, aren't you?
No, I'm not recording.
Oh, well, you got a camera on your chest,
Yeah.
so we all have cameras.
No, that's
She's
totally
got a
fine.
camera, I
But
got a camera.
I'm not here to be questioned, so.
Yeah, sure. So you will make the good faith effort though?
Yeah, of course.
Or can I give you an email
If
address or something and you can follow up with me?
For what? What do I need to follow up with you about?
The 5 freedoms secured to us by the First Amendment. I said if you didn't know, would you make a good faith effort
Right.
and
but
let me know?
again, I'm not here to be questioned.
That's right,
I'm
yeah.
here to do my job.
Yeah, sure. This is the oath you swore. There's nothing more important.
Okay, yes, I understand what I swore to. But
Well,
I'm not here to.
That's right. So it's all about good
All right,
faith,
all
though.
right.
So you won't make the good faith effort. All right, guys. I don't know. That was Deputy Kagle. She does not want to make a good faith effort about the Constitution, about the First Amendment. The First Amendment of the Constitution, guys. Pardon me. It's a shame. It's a shame. Yep. Yep. No good faith. No good faith at all. It's unfortunate. And now you guys remember that whole thing about my plate. Now I got to worry about it. You know what I mean? So there's that going on. Yeah, no, I don't get to pretend. I don't get to pretend that I wasn't warned and that I shouldn't have known better. So I'm not playing the victim here, guys. I'm just I'm telling you why I thought about not doing it. Yeah, she's clueless about her oath. It's a shame. They don't care. It all starts with Sheriff Chitwood. He's just a tyrant. Yeah, me over here with the camera. Yep, no, Jen, you're not wrong. What else is new is right. There's nothing else new. This is par for the course. I think the only... Leslie, do you think? I don't know. You know, I tried not to put too much shame on there, but that's really what needs to be applied is more shame. Deputy Kagle, unwilling to make a good faith effort. Chitwood, yeah. Yes, Mike. You think so, John? I get some. Yeah. Twisted, are you still in the room or? Fuck. Why are you texting me? I don't remember where I was. Yeah, it's not embarrassing them. It's a flex. Yeah, I don't know. I've perceived that in some officers where they, like, I've got a Sanford video from a long time ago where they come out with this entitlement, like, look like answering a question is beneath them, kind of like her, like, oh, I'm not here to answer questions. Well, she's literally standing right there talking, answering questions. I mean, what else happens in a conversation? Questions, right? A conversation is back and forth conversation where you ask each other questions and you conversate about it. She can do that with anybody that isn't so low to mention the Constitution in the oath that they swore to protect it. Jesus, can you believe me how terrible I am for doing such a thing? All right, we're going to see if I can... I'm going to get out of these guys' way because they're going to start shooting something. What's that? Independent, yeah.
This hole over here. Right here, you can see through the trees. A whole big hole built up in it. You might see more something through there.
Up further?
No, right here. Where the helicopter's coming right.
Oh, yeah, right on. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, they're coming right across here.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Get another angle. Standing back in the woods.
Like, your thoughts on the fire? Have you seen something like this before? Anything like that? See? Okay. This is perfect.
Sweet. He doesn't know that I already got the rock star angle from 100 feet away from the fire. I think that I can actually, I know that October doesn't agree with me, but I think I might actually be able to sneak out of here. I think I might be able to sneak out of here, guys. All right. Let's see if they're paying attention. I might just get into my car. See if I can jet. A lot of activity up here. All right, she's in the car. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Is this a dead end?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I was just looking to see if I go across so I can get to my fucking house.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Literally like 15 feet away from where the deputy was. All right, hold on for a sec. All right, this is where I'm at, so you guys don't think I'm driving like a maniac somewhere. But appreciate everybody being here. I guess I'll have to go live again if I'm out of here or something. But yay, I'm gonna see if I can cut over. I don't imagine that I can, but I do appreciate everyone being here today. And just remember that this is a public service.